And finally, Statistics South Africa has dismissed claims of acknowledging inaccuracies in the 2022 census that cost taxpayers billions of rand. Statistician-General Risenga Maluleke has responded to media reports of his office conceding to this by stressing and reiterating the strict measures taken to compile the assessment. Business reporter Ntokozo Khumalo has the details.
A work of fiction that's incoherent and implausible. This is what some critics have called Statistics South Africa's Census 2022, with reports alleging that the Stats Office admitted to the datasets being riddled with errors. But Statistician-General Risenga Maluleke has rubbished the claims.
We have never conceded. I'm the chief spokesperson of Stats SA. I've never said that anywhere. And by now, I stand by the figures that we have made available.
He cautioned that the margin of error that seems to have some economists and analysts up in arms is part of the data collection process, and said his office's post-enumeration survey is conducted to pick up any discrepancies.
The high undercount that we have seen, we are the ones who released it. It's not like somebody else went to catch us. And the lowest was in the Free State, 20%, the highest in the Western Cape, 35%. And indeed, the national undercount was 31%.
The variables to be excluded are mainly due to estimates being characterized by reporting and coverage biases and unreliable data due to poor responses. Maluleke says this is nothing new and is part of global best practices.
What we have done in the last 2 days is that we have released what we call a census in brief. And we have said certain data items we are not releasing. And it's not the first time. It's in line with best practice. We have done it in census 1996, 2001, 2011, and we are doing it again in 2022.
The Statistician General advised that his office would release the Census 2022 10% sample data at the end of August. The census, conducted every 10 years, is crucial as it allows economic stakeholders, including the government and private sector, to plan for development. For Newzroom Afrika on Channel 405, I'm Ntokozo Khumalo in Johannesburg.